A total solar eclipse from Earth is already one of the strangest things a human can see. The sun disappears. Day turns into darkness. The sky stops looking real. But Artemis II just saw one from the moon, not from Earth, not through a telescope, from a crude spacecraft near the moon itself. And that changes everything. Because on Earth, a solar eclipse still happens in a world that feels normal. There is air, there is a horizon, there is light scattering through the sky. Even at its most dramatic, it still feels like something happening above you. From lunar distance, none of that exists. There is no blue sky, no atmosphere softening the light, no glow around the horizon, just black space, a perfect dark disk, and the sun's corona burning around it. That alone is unreal. But Artemis II made it even stranger. During the mission, the crew reached about 252,756 miles from Earth, farther than any humans in history. Then, during the same lunar flyby, they watched the moon block the sun from a place almost no one has ever been. That is not how most people imagine an eclipse. From Earth, it feels like the moon passes in front of the sun. Out there, it feels like you are inside the alignment. The sun is no longer above you. It is a distant light being erased by another world you are flying past. And at the same time, home is already unbelievably far away. During the flyby, Orion also went through about 40 minutes of blackout behind the moon, with the lunar body blocking all communication with Earth. So this eclipse did not happen during some calm, sightseeing moment. It happened at the farthest distance humans have ever traveled, during a mission where Earth could disappear and even go silent. That is why this moment feels different from a normal eclipse. On Earth, totality makes your familiar world feel strange for a few minutes. Out there, the world is already strange. There is no atmosphere to soften the scene, no landscape to make it feel human, only silence, distance, and the geometry of the sun and moon locking into place while 4 astronauts watch from deep space. And that changes the emotional weight of the image completely. It is not just the moon blocking the sun. It is the moon blocking the sun while Earth is far behind you, while the mission is still carrying you around another world, and while every second reminds you how far from home you really are. That is what gives the image weight. You are not watching a beautiful event from safety. You are watching it while home is distant. Contact can disappear, and another world is close enough to block both light and signal. And for a brief moment, the sun is gone. Not because something is wrong, but because humans were finally in the right place to see it this way. That is what makes this moment special. Not just that astronauts saw a solar eclipse, but that they saw it from the moon's distance, while breaking the human distance record, and while flying through one of the loneliest parts of the mission. That is more than another Artemis headline. It is one of those rare spaceflight moments that instantly explains why exploration still matters. The universe did not change. Our position in it did. And for a few minutes, that gave 4 humans a view almost no one else will ever forget. Not because it was impossible, because almost no one had ever been far enough to witness it.